Hey folks, we're here today to play Hellboy, the dice game.
Hi! This was a part of the Kickstarter pack of the Big Box of Doom.
Yes, that Kickstarter recently arrived. A lot of people, I won't say that, a few people had complained that this did not come in its own packaging. It's all part of that. It did come with a little bag to carry it in, which I think is great. And but it is about to arrive in retail. And because this was part of a Kickstarter, you may see some cards that don't show up in the retail packaging.
I guess we'll go over the rules as we go.
The premise to this game is that we are agents, BRPD agents, and we are about to, we're doing a training session where we're trying to get through these maps, these little, it's sort of like a danger room, like an X-Men danger room is what it seems like anyway. So the game goes until one of us hits 15, and then the other, I believe, has a chance to match it or beat it.
Yeah.
So it's the most above 15 that you get.
Right.
The game kind of, it's in-state hits as soon as one of us hits 15.
Right.
Which isn't always as easy as you might think, because this is a push your luck game.
Yes, and I like to push my luck.
All right, so let's get started. This uses all the dice from the Hellboy dice game. In fact, so about half the components here are actually from the Hellboy game. You might recognize these dice are the same dice that they used in the Hellboy game, and these little health cubes. They represent roughly the same thing. You've got your black dice, which is like a really good dice. Your red ones, which is a little bit better than other things. And the orange ones, which is okay. And the yellow ones, which are just terrible. And this BRPD dice that can kind of either help you or hurt you in a couple of different ways. So there's a couple of different cards in the game, and maybe I'll explain them. Should I explain them as they come up? We'll do one as an example here. This is a good example of a room. This would be a really easy room to battle in. In the frog here, that's the amount of you need to hit on dice, and you're going to roll the blue dice and up to 3 of any of these other dice that you want on a roll. So if you want to do something easy, I might risk it with just 3 of these and this dice here. If I make this room, if I roll this 1 on these dice here, then I get a clue. And this clue is a point. So these clues are what we're adding up to get to 15 or greater. Down here at the bottom is what happens if I don't make it.
It's a wound. Which
is a wound, and it represents one of these things. And what I'll have to do is, as I use these things, I only get to use these dice once. So I have to choose carefully what I want to use to risk moving forward. And as I use dice and as I take wounds, I'm going to hand them to you.
Right.
All right, so let me go ahead and get started. You want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Well, it's either the person that's wearing the most red or the one that looks most like Hellboy. And since I don't have any red on, I guess you go first.
Okay.
But one thing to note, if you turn over the top card, it's automatically in play. You have to beat it. So if you can't, because you accidentally turn it over and then don't have any dice to play, you get wounds on the card. So.
Oh, and if you bust, everything you've made that hand goes back into the deck,
yes,
or gets discarded, right?
Yeah, that group.
That group that if once you pass, you get to store those things away, and they go towards your points overall.
Yes.
But if you bust, that's all going away. So if you've got a really good hand, sometimes it's time to know when to fold them, so to speak.
Okay.
You want to go first, or?
No, we decided.
Oh yeah, that's right. I look like Hellboy, so I'm going first. You can roll less than the amount of dice, right?
It said up to 3. So,
up to 3. So in theory, I could try to do this like this. This dice, the blue dice does have, little pips on it, so it can be worth up to 2 points, and it's got a ×2 that can help you depending on. It can ×2 one of the other dice that you have. It's also got the BRPD logo. I don't remember what that does. Do you?
Yeah, it can knock off a wound.
Oh, this negates. It'll negate 1 wound. It's also got a skull on it, which of course is a wound.
Roll.
Right, so I'm doing a risky one here. Whoa, but I got 2. So
Yeah, you won that one.
So these go back. These go here, and I get this card to put in a little temporary buffer here. And I pick the next one. Oh, this is a little bit harder.
Yeah, this has 2 clues, and your goal on the frog is 2.
All right. For this one, I think I'm going to do 2 yellows and an orange.
look at that.
I got it. Kind of overkill on that one. That's
Better
fine.
safe than sorry. You had 2 wounds on the card.
Yeah, better. Yeah, that one was going to be very costly to lose.
You're going to continue?
Oh yes. And I have drawn a character. I got Lobster Johnson. Place this card in front of you. It can be discarded at any point during your turn to add an additional dice to your roll, taking you above the maximum. So you have to have the dice in your hand already to add it. But it lets you go up to 4 dice. That just goes right here. And I keep deciding, do I want to... I'm going to go. I've still got all my best dice. Oh, so this one comes up. I have to roll a 1. And
But there's no clues.
there's no clues. So I'm going to go with my 2 dice, 2 yellows and a blue. I got it. This isn't going to be worth any points, but at least I'm past it.
Yeah.
But I've got less dice now. Yep, I'll keep going. Oh, another one. Oh, man, this is getting...
I hate those.
This is getting expensive, yo. I'm just going to do 2 dice.
Do it.
Whoa, that's more than I needed. All right. Here we go again. Okay. Hole in the floor. Oh. They have little event cards also that have little things that happen to you. This one says, hole in the floor. Lose a wound cube. Discard this card. And the next one, you discard this card and the next one, and then put the next card into play. So this goes away. We'll say this is the discard up here. And the next card gets discarded. That's fine. It didn't have any clues on it anyway. And then we go to here.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So this one is expensive. And it has a special effect. So this has what? 2?
It has 2 clues on it. You have to hit 4 on the dice, and it has 2 wounds. And what the special effect is if this card is not defeated after an attack, roll the blue die again. If a skull is rolled, you lose an additional wound.
Oh, I was supposed to give you this wound too for the hole in the floor.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to just roll all the dice. I'm going to try to finish up my turn with this one. Get those last 2 clues.
You did it.
I did it. Oh, I more than did it.
Yeah.
So I got it big time. Holly gets everything. I get this. I'm just going to discard these 2 that don't have any points on them. And then I'm locking away 5 points.
Very good. 5 towards 15.
And then you get the other wounds as well.
Let's do this. Woo! First card in play. Oh, it's there you go. Whoops. It's a 1 with 1 clue and 1 wound if I miss.
Oh, that's an easy one.
So I think I'll try like Sean and just use 2 yellow.
You got it.
I got
Wow.
it. Big time. I will continue.
There's only 1 pit. Is that right? No, there's 2. Is that right? There's 3. 3. Okay, so you got a 50-50 shot of hitting a 1. But a 1 is the hardest one.
Uh-oh.
Prack.
Accident. Roll the blue die. If the result is skull times 2 or re-roll, lose a wound cube and discard the card. It's a times 2, so I lose a wound already. But I have to discard that. So, yuck.
Oh?
Well, here's another one that's a 1.
It's a 1, but it's got 2 wounds on it.
Yeah, I think I'll do 3 just to make sure.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
This there's a reroll. I don't think I mentioned that either. That would let you have re-rolled one of these, but
I'm not going to though.
But you don't have to worry about that.
So I'm up to 2 wounds, 2 points, or not wounds, but 2 clues.
2 clues for you.
And here's another hole in the floor.
Hole in the floor. So
lose a wound cube.
I take a wound. This gets discarded, and then the next card
gets discarded.
Oh, that was
which
a
is
big
a hard one. And this one comes to play, which is a prank or a prack again. So I have to re-roll this, and it's a skull.
Oh, that's your last wound.
That's my last one. So do I bust?
Yeah, that
right?
busts you out,
So
unfortunately.
I have no points. And this is how the game goes for me most of the time. So
I'll take the rest of these dice, thank you.
whatever.
All right, let's see what I got in Ooh, I got the evil turkey. When this card is defeated, hand it to another player. On their next turn, they may not use the black attack die. Discard this card after their turn is finished.
I can't use...
It's after I beat it.
When this card is defeated, hand it.
It's only a 1.
It's only a 1. But you didn't
get it!
Oh!
So I take a wound.
Yeah.
I did not get it. I take a wound. That card stays.
Yeah, until you defeat it.
Those dice go away. So I am going to try again.
Denied.
But this saves me from taking a wound. Oh my gosh, this card is so expensive.
There you go.
Finally. So I give you that, and then you can't use the black die next round.
Okay.
Ugh.
3 for 2 clues.
So I will do... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just barely. And most of my dice are gone. I could probably do one more though. Enraged Hellboy.
Oh.
This is like a character card, kind of like the Lobster Johnson, so it's going to do something nice for me. Place this card in front of you. It can be discarded at any point during your turn to discard a wound cube and add a success. So I can discard a wound and add a success to my roll. And I can do up to 2.
Oh, you're not done yet. Come on.
I'm not doing it now.
I was trying to get your wounds back to you for some reason.
Oh. All right, and here's another one. It's Liz.
Good grief.
So she's going to go down in front of me too. When this card is drawn, you may roll the blue dice. If the roll is a BRPD symbol, recover 1 red attack die that was previously passed to the next player.
This is in question. Haha.
I did a reroll, so I didn't get it. So this is just discarded. All right. Well, this one's no wounds, so I'm just going to...
Just using a dice. You got it.
All right. You get that. Roger the Homunculus. Place this card in front of you. When you would normally lose a wound, you may choose to discard this card instead. My goodness, I'm getting all of them.
No.
4. Oh, okay. This is where I stop. I got Baba Yaga. 4 clues, 4, but 3 wounds. So I'm going to bust if I don't get this. And I've only got 3 dice. I don't want to add any more. I could lose a wound to add 1 if I need to.
Yeah, but you don't have any to add.
I have 2 wounds.
Right.
So I could add 1 of them if I need to. Places in front of you when you would normally lose a wound cube, you may choose to discard this. Okay. So let's see if I can get to 4. I've got a
No, but you got to reroll.
I got a reroll, so I'm going to choose to reroll the red dice. That gets me to 3. I'm using my enraged Hellboy and giving a wound up.
That'll get you to 4.
That gets me to 4. So that gets discarded. That gets me here. And I will pass to you, my dear.
So you had how many this round? 6?
Yep.
So you're up to 11.
11.
I gotta get busy.
11 zip.
Okay, I have 3 toads on this one.
Oh, you're on your way.
And no ally cards can be used when fighting against this card. Well, that's okay because I have none.
And you can't go ahead and discard your black die and the turkey. The evil turkey can go back.
The evil Thanksgiving turkey. Okay, well, let's do...
It's 3 wounds. It's an automatic defeat if you don't get it. It's a Nimue. Times 2, so that is a 2. So you bust. I'm sorry, dear. So this card remains in play. Holly lost all her wounds in one go.
And why am I playing this game again?
Okay.
This is how it is every single time. I don't understand.
All right. 2 yellows and an orange for 3.
You busted.
That prevents me from losing 1 wound.
But you get 2 more.
And there were no hits on that. So I don't get to, if I'd hit any of those, I'd get to put them away. I guess I better quit messing around here. If I want those 3 points. All right, now I got it. And I'm going to pass.
That just gets you to 14.
Yep, I'm at 14.
I think you're safe.
Oh, and I could have used these things. I forgot.
Take a risk. Discard your most powerful die. Pass it to the next player. Gain 1 clue for this turn's current score.
So with that one, you have the option of giving up your most powerful die, which is the black one for you, and you just get an automatic point.
Okay, so that's the 1.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take that.
Okay.
Trevor Brutenholm. Add this card to your previously collected room cards. Place the next room card collected on top of this to double the number of clues on that card.
So the next time you have a card with clues, so he goes up there. And next time you get a card with clues, it gets doubled. Oh! Ooh! So this was worth up to 6. You really want it. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
You got it.
Yes!
Yep,
Yes!
it's only a 4. You're like...
But I was thinking 6, and I'm like, oh! I get 6. Okay, so
You got it.
I have 7, but most of my powerful dice are gone.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go 1 more. Oh, but it's another 4. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Guess what? Hey, I got it! 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since it's doubled, 9. I have 9.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a good turn.
You jumped up fast.
I did.
Okay. What we got here? BRPD headquarters. Place this card in front of you. An ally card placed on top of this card are worth 1 clue. Once placed, okay, so you can take your ally cards when they come out and put them on top of this, and they're worth 1 clue at the end of the game. But once you do them that way, once you put them in the office building, then you
can't use them.
You can't use them like these that are still kind of out there. All right, 3.
3 for 3.
For 3.
And how many do you have?
I'm at 14. I mean, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, no.
But I'm going to keep going. Let's see. All right.
Need a 2.
Oh, we got it. Just barely. All right.
It's 19.
19. I'm just going to keep going. Okay, this is only worth 1. Ooh, I got it, but I also lost a wound. All right, I'm going to stop. So I'm at 19.
I think you're at 20. But
Oh. So this was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 20.
So I have to get 10, at least 10 to tie him. It's going to be so hard. Oh, jeez. But I get a Hellboy. Place this card in front of you.
Yeah.
It can be discarded at any point to turn automatically defeat the enemies on the room card.
So that's an automatic win.
Lucky find. If you wish, you can roll one of your remaining yellow attack dice. If it scores 1, add 1 to a clue. It does not, so I discard it.
Another one.
Another one.
You don't have to do it. You can choose not to. There you
I
go.
got that one.
50-50.
Oh my gosh. Any times 2 results on the blue die are ignored.
Well, that's a hard one.
And it's 5 for just 2 clues. I think I'm going to do an automatic success on that.
Yeah.
Because it's a 5. You have to roll 5 for just 2 little bitty clues.
Time to call in the Hellboy on that.
Yeah. Dang.
Another 5.
Another 5 for 3 at least. Special effect. Any 1 or 2
Results on the blue die are ignored. So you don't. All the pips on the blue die are ignored.
So I better do the black and 2 red. You think?
Yeah, to get to 5.
Yeah.
In theory, just the black one could do it, but all right, you got to
3,
re-roll.
4, 5. I got it.
Oh, you got it though. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have to beat 16.
Yeah. Where you at?
I'm at 16. Right? I had 10.
Did you have 10 before?
Yeah, and I just got 16.
Oh gosh.
Brave move. If you wish, you can lose a wound cube and gain 1 clue for this turn's score. No. Well, it guarantees me a win, I guess. Unless I bust.
Alright.
I'm going to do one more. Oh!
Ooh,
When
that
this
is
card
not
is
good.
drawn, shuffle the previously discarded room cards back into the exploration deck. Discard this card.
All that fun stuff is back in here now.
I mean, I could just call it and say I've won, but
Oh, you still have to pull the next card.
yeah, I do, don't I?
Yeah. You gotta pull at least one more.
Why's that?
Because you pulled a card to do it. Right?
Huh?
That's what I'm gonna say.
No.
I mean, that triggered the shuffling of the deck, but wouldn't you pull another card? Like,
I'll still have the choice to pull or not.
alright, so.
I will. Since you were nice to me, I'll take a risk. But this is a brave move. If you wish, you can lose a wound cube.
What are the chances?
What are the chances? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to say I won.
Does that put you over? You're over now, right?
Yeah, because that's 10.
So there's really no
11,
reason.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Unless you just wanted to really rub it in, there's
Yeah,
no real reason to
there's no
play.
real reason.
Congratulations, Holly.
I won one.
You are now an officially trained BRPD agent.
That's right.
And I think with this playthrough, you've probably experienced just about everything that comes up. This is we had fun playing this at restaurants.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you might want to bring a dice tray or something like that. But
yeah, it's a little annoying on wooden tables.
Yeah.
For people other than us.
It's a good little compact game with a Hellboy theme. It's a pressure luck game that's not hard to learn. All the iconography's like really stupid easy to pick up on. I mean, it's like 3 little elements inside the card, except for these little special cards, which are not complicated at all. We've had a good time playing it.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's been a fun game, and it's quick, and I like the pressure luck aspect. And...
Oh yeah, I do too. We're big fans of pressing our luck.
Well, and we like Hellboy. We like the Hellboy game a lot. And...
Oh yeah, I have bought everything for the Hellboy game. I'm about to start painting the rest of this box set. I might do a Hellboy expansions video, kind of like I did for the Cthulhu Death May Die, and just kind of show you all the rest of it that I painted that I didn't get to show you a couple of years ago when I did that review. My whole painting style and everything's changed.
Yeah, and he's doing Christmas Hellboy.
Yeah, I'm painting Christmas Hellboy right now, or I will be in a few days. I've been painting DEI, the Divide et Impera. I've become just completely obsessed with that game, and I've been painting it nonstop since the video you saw last from me. So there'll be more on that very soon, along with other stuff here on Peck Tech Games.
All right, folks, that's it for this evening.
We'll be back soon to play more games with you.
Bye! Happy gaming!